get the feeder up and going, and I wanted to go back and check the lot to see where it was. I wanted to have Danny measure it with his thing because he knows how to work it and I don't. So I wanted to have the measure of the lot so I knew where the corner was. And you got to yell at me.
I never yelled at you once. I said, Dave, can you wait 5 minutes so I can eat my soup so I don't have to eat alone?
You did not say that.
I did say that.
No, you did not say that.
Yeah, I did.
All right. We're going to argue all night.
That's all I said. And you said, yo, you think
Is that what we have to do, argue all night, Karen? I said I don't want to talk about it.
You didn't say anything about having a woman back there and all kinds of crazy stuff?
Yeah, because you said it before.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You little liar.
I am not a little liar.
Okay, big liar.
I'm not a big liar either. You're the liar. You make up crap, and then you accuse me of saying it, and then I never say it. And then you believe it to be true. Dave, I asked you, I said everybody ate dinner, and can't you wait 5 minutes? I didn't get to eat yet. And Danny jumped up 4 different times from the table and kept looking out the window. And I said, Danny, what are you doing? He's like, I'm looking for deer. And I said, we really don't stalk our deer around here.
What are you talking about, stalking deer?
Because he kept looking out the window real weird.
That's not stalking deer.
And I said, Danny, if you want to watch for deer.
He wants to look outside the window. He can look outside the window. It doesn't hurt anything.
I said, Danny,
man, you just
go. Just go. Go outside if you want to go. I said, seriously, we're not done eating. I said, I haven't got my soup heated up. And I said, Dave, can you help me finish up this so I can sit down? My back's hurting. And Danny went outside, and you asked Daniel.
Yeah, I don't want to keep on, okay?
You start screaming.
I don't want to talk about it no more.
You can't.
I've asked you to quit. One more time, I'm going out of this room.
Can't yell at me for kids.
I'm going out. I mean it.
It's not okay.
It's not okay for you to sit here and bicker at me either.
I haven't been bickering.
No, okay.
I just asked you to wait till I ate my soup and then
I
go
said,
out.
please stop.
Why couldn't you just wait? And then don't make up that I say that there's a woman out there and all this other crazy stuff.
I said it before. Plenty of times.
No, I didn't. No, I don't lie. Dude, why do you make stuff up?
I am not making it up. You said it before to me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Karen, you did too.
When?
The green. Is there a lady out there in a green coat?
No, I said, is there a person in a green coat?
No, you did not. You said
yeah, I did. And I said, Dave, the camera's frozen.
Then you said, well, I thought maybe the lady next door came over and said something to you.
No, I said the guy in I said, was the neighbor next door over here, the guy. I don't know the lady. And I said, you know what? The camera was distorted from being froze. I said, never mind.
So why are you watching them, Karen?
Dave, the camera was froze. It was distorted. And I said, is that a green coat on there?
There's never been a time in my life this camera's been right.
Yeah, I know. Then I asked you, I said, is that a figure of a person? And then I restarted. I said, no, David, it's just distorted grass. Forget it. And I never said a lady. I asked you if it was a guy next door.
Okay.
Dave, you turned it all around to be a woman.
Maybe because you browbeat me about women all the time, Karen.
I never browbeat you about any women.
You never said to me, oh, if you're cheating on me, Dave, just say so, I'll leave.
Well, Dave, there's a lot of crap.
Is that true?
I have.
Yeah,
you have? I have, because you know what, Dave? I went through a lot of crap. I went through a lot of crap, and a lot of crap doesn't make sense. And when crap don't make sense, it's just like trying to find a logical answer. A logical answer to
there is no logical answer to any of this crap, Karen.
No, there isn't.
Because it's all lies.
Well, you know.
Every bit of it is lies.
You know, the only thing I did is ask you to wait 5 minutes while I eat my soup so I don't have to eat alone. I waited for you to come home. And Danny wouldn't even sit at the table. He was jumping up 4 different times to peek out the window, acting real weird. He took forever to get here. And at one point, I already told him not to come up because he was already acting weird on the phone.
What was he acting weird about?
He didn't want to come up here till real late.
Maybe he wanted to spend a little time with his wife before he came up.
But it was getting dark. and it's an hour up here and an hour home. And I told him that. I said, you know what? I'd feel better if you just did it at a later date. Because it doesn't feel right tonight. And
Nothing feels right to you.
Dave, I've been sick.
I don't want to.
I haven't been able to eat.
It's not my fault.
You know what, Dave? I just need a
I
rest.
do everything in the world for you, Karen.
Not yelling at me is the best thing for my stomach.
Then leave me alone.
And
Don't fight with me.
the only thing I asked for you to do is sit and talk to me while I ate.
That's not true.
Yeah, I did.
I made you dinner last night. I've made you dinner before. You don't eat.
I eat what I can.
Mm-hmm.
I eat what I can.
You didn't even try.
I ate a half a piece of toast and a piece of bacon.
You ate nothing this morning?
I had a half a piece of pizza. That's all I've had all day.
No mechanics, no nothing.
Oh, I had about 4 or 5 Micronex and that's it.
Of course it did.
I didn't eat like a box of them. I ate like 4 or 5 trying to get rid of nasty taste in my mouth.
Dessert.
They hurt my stomach. I can't even stand to eat them anymore.